Okay, this is the Hotbets 365 preview, first preview for Australian racing on Sunday, 15th of May. I'm going to have a look at two races early on from Parks. The first race we're going to look at is Parks Race 2, where we're pretty confident we've got the winner in this race. High quality Major Elect and one at 30 to 1 in support. The major chance in the race in this 1,000 metre 15k maiden is the 3 California Pick from the Bruce Parker yard. If we just take a quick look at the odds on this race, we'll see it's well in the market as the top elect. 3.5, 3.5 consistently across the board. Clear cut on top, as we said. 3-year-old colt by California Dane out of the Flying Nico mare, real speed pedigree. This trial second here at Narromine is what suggests to us that it's ready to hit a new career peak, even though it sort of failed first up from a spell or was below par when it ran 5th of 10 at Mudgee. This trial second to Janelle stands up left, right and centre. If we have a look at the first and the third horses out of that trial, the form of both of them does read very strong. Janelle, 2 from 2 now after winning that trials, 1-2, both on the picnic circuit, but by good margins each time and with a bit to spare.
Where's it been?
And then the horse that ran third in the same trial, beaten 0.3 of a length, decent form. But if we even go further back into the trial, we'll see that there's even stronger form around the 4th, 5th, and 6 horses in the trial. And they're the ones that we're really interested in here. As you can see from a form perspective. Oh, you need to be quiet. Shh. The 4th horse in this race is the Medaglia Dorio 2-year-old Caliente Doro, who was beaten 1.9 lengths, came out then 2 starts later at Gunnedah, was only beaten 3 lengths in a strong 2-year-old 15k race where it tried to make all. That's always a good sign. So that's what we've got on top here at California Pick rates, well above the level required to win here in a weakish maiden. The danger, which is well worth backing on an each way basis in support of the top elect, is Tennessee Pasha by Hassan out of a Red Ransom mare. Very well bred, Tennessee family, synonymous with Australian racing. Gets in with 54 kilos. 2-year-old filly, admittedly, it's not the best weight, but this 3.3 length 4th of 10 here at Orange, behind Iron Blue and Barbass, reads super strong. Iron Blue, a 6-year-old horse, has won 3 from 19. Barbass, 5-1-2-1 career mark, 90k prize money by Benfica. Good speed pedigree. Came out and then ran second at Bathurst in a strong 2-year-old race after running second in that trial at Mudgee. At Orange, where Tennessee Pasha ran 4th. Came out and failed on debut. Forgive the run. Always overlook one bad run when you've got good trial form around it. So it's in support, and Tennessee Pasha can be backed on the $31 line. And in the place market, and we suggest backing it in the place market as well in support of the top elect. You can get it at 7.5, 7.17, 7.5 with Crown Bet. So excellent value from an each way perspective in support of the top elect. A little bit of confidence. The second race we're going to look at, which is another very good betting race, is race 4 from Parks. Race 4 from Parks is a 1600 metre 15k class 2. 2 major scene chances here that we're very keen on. The top elect is the 2 Token of Love. The Almaher 3-year-old filly won well first up from a spell at Wagga. Strong form references come out of the race, strong on the line. Will appreciate going to the 1600 metres, being out of a Mark of Esteem mare. Very stout pedigree on the dam side there. So it's only going to improve this failure here at Wagga. Once again, always forgive a horse one bad run, especially when it's going to create a bit of a price, which it has done here. If we go and have a look at race 4, you'll see this horse is starting to be offered up at a nice price now. Token of Love on the 5.5 line, which is excellent value for a top elect. And we think that'll firm in as well, so secure that now. The only other horse that really is a chance of beating it in this race is the 7 His All Heart. 4-year-old Show a Heart gelding. It was only one from 18, but flew home with big closing pass from off the pace at Wagga last start, went 4th to Kingy. The form out of that race looks all right. He's been up for a fair while, but if he can reproduce that form, and he only goes up a kilo, up to 1,600 metres here, he's a big chance of testing the clear-cut top elect, and he is at $8. So get stuck into Token of Love as a top elect in Parks Race 4, and also have a little bit, only for the win, on He's All Heart, just in case Token of Love doesn't come up to the level we expect it to this time in third up from a spell. Two very good betting races. Parks Race 2, top elected California pick, each way in support. Tennessee Pasture at 31 and 8.50. And then in race 4, Token of Love clearly on top, the Almaher youngster, 3-year-old filly. And then in support of it, it's hard to go past He's All Heart as the only major seen danger. Backing both for a result across the race. Thanks for listening to another preview from Hot Bets 365.